Hey everybody, it is Rick here with June pickups, and I'm excited because I'm recording this on July 5th, which means after this video, I will be caught up on pickups. I'm still behind on review videos, but I will have like 2 months worth of videos that you guys have watched because this will be the last one you see. But it basically catches me up on all my pickups until today, which is the first July pickup I had, which I literally just got in the mail when I got home. So a bunch to talk about here. Stuff I got when visiting Bridget's family. I bought an amazing deal off of Makari of a collection. I have a new hookup, if you will, from Makari with some newer releases. I got a really cool title from Target, a cool title from My Universal Rewards, which is a first time thing, a cool eBay pickup, a signed book, which we'll get into, some stuff from deep discount, including my first imports, well, some of my first imports, definitely my first Australian imports. I forget, another Facebook pickup. What's this one from? Some Amazon stuff. I might have bought some stuff from the buy two, get one free sale. Something I bought from Shop AEW. So we're going to dive right in. The first thing here is a book, an autographed book. As you guys know, I'm a huge stand-up fan. Recently, I've picked up Bert Kreischer's autographed book. He's my favorite comic. And this is Bert Kreischer's best friend. And this is a signed copy of his book. It is Tom Segura. I'd like to play alone, please. And it's a signed copy of his book. His autograph is a little better than some others recently. Better than Seth Rogen's, which is still probably the worst autograph I've ever seen. Definitely in one of the books. So I'm excited to actually read this one. I'll probably download the audiobook though. I try not to read my autograph books because I don't want to get them all folded up or creased and whatnot. So this is a cool addition to my autograph books though, because I'm a huge fan of Tom Segura along with Bert. So that is cool. That is going back in my signed book collection. Let's dive right into, we'll do stuff I got when visiting Bridget's family first. The first title here I paid $1 for. Was curious about this one because it has Will Poulter in it, but he's super young in this movie. And I believe it's about a group of young kids who want to remake the Rambo film, if I'm not mistaken. And it's a movie called Son of Rambo. I've never actually seen this one, but I'm curious about it. I know about it, and that's what has me interested. So, Son of Rambo. Next up, this was at a local, like a consignment store that we go to when we go visit. This was cool. It's a WWF DVD, which is pretty awesome. You don't see those all the time. And it is WWF's Funniest Moments. I did not yet own this one. This is from 2001, 60 minutes long, rated TV 14. It looks like this was $3. So yeah, I had to grab that. You don't see WWF stuff often, and I'm sure Funniest Moments will be a good time. It looks like it has some DX stuff, some Stone Cold stuff, Mae Young, so it'll be worth a funny watch. Mr. Sacco on the front there. This was $1. It's a documentary about the World Series of Beer Pong, and it was produced by Morgan Spurlock, and it's called Last Cup, College Edition, Road to the World Series of Beer Pong. Brand new, factory sealed. It was $1. Apparently there's a $20,000 World Series of Beer Pong. It says fully loaded version due out December of 2009. So I guess this was sent out to colleges. I don't know. I'm curious about it. I'm not sure what to expect from this one, but it'll be worth a watch, I assume. Then I got 2 amazing finds at the local Dollar General while visiting. The first one was a Bam Margera movie, which I've never seen before. I didn't know this had a Blu-ray. I knew it had a DVD. And apparently the Blu-ray goes for some decent money. And that is Where the F is Santa? Bam Margera Presents. It looks like it has a lot of his regular guys that were on Viva La Bam. Brandon Novak, April and Phil, Jimmy Pop from Bloodhound Gang, the guys from Him, the Dudesons are in it. I've never seen this. I'm definitely curious about this one. So that was $3.95, and this was probably the coolest find at the Dollar General and from visiting. And it is All the President's Men on Blu-ray and a digibook for $1.95. I own the standard Blu-ray of this, but when I saw the digibook for $1.95, I decided to upgrade my Blu-ray to digibook. Never seen this one. I do need to watch this movie. But for $1.95, I was like, I am getting that for me. So, All the President's Men. The next thing here was a cool find from a Goodwill local to us. This was $2.99, but it is one I never see out in the wild, and it's a movie I did not own physically, and that is Sinbad in First Kid, the Disney movie about the president's child, and Sinbad is his like security guard. Definitely curious to revisit this one. I'll probably show this one to RJ. I think it'll be a fun watch with him. And I'm curious to see if it holds up. I know Zachary Ty Bryan plays like his bully in this movie. It's been a long time since watching this. So First Kid on DVD. Let's show what I got from Shop AEW. So, as you guys may or may not know, I've decided to collect their pay-per-views that they're releasing on physical media. They also had a DVD in one of their AEW crates that I get, so that is in my collection. So I figured, why not add this one to the collection? I watched this pay-per-view. It was a fantastic show. It is 2022's Revolution on DVD. They were having a sale. I actually bought myself my Acclaim shirt that I wore in the last set of videos I recorded. Sarah, my sister, wanted a shirt, and then, like I said, I got this for myself. They were having like a 20% off sale. So, grab that. So, Revolution on DVD to add to the collection, my AEW collection. Complete. As of right now, it's still complete. So, grab this on Facebook for $7. It is Jackass Forever. Speaking of Bam Margera a little earlier, he's not a part of this. He could have been, but it's a whole nother conversation for another day. Yeah, I'm excited to own this. This was a fun watch. Looks like there's some never before seen stunts on this. I wonder if they were in 4.5 because I did watch that. But yeah, Jackass Forever on Blu-ray. So keep my Jackass collection complete. Next up is a title I got off of Facebook. I got this from somebody I bought from before. I didn't want to flash their address. It's my P.O. Box address. But I had done some stuff with this person before. I had bought from them before. They reached out to me, said they had some other stuff. And they did this one. I think they sold this to me for $16 or $17 shipped. Brand new factory sealed. And they initially quoted me a price, and I said I would just pass on that because I can buy it during any Criterion sale for that price. And they, like I said, came back, and I think it was like 15 or 16 bucks shipped. And I did not yet own this. Packed very well. Packed in bubble wrap in a box that fitted securely. And I know there's a 4K of this. I don't need this on 4K. I'm excited to own this on Blu-ray as I've never seen it. If I can open it. Like I said, it is sealed. If I can get it out of the bubble wrap. It is, geez, that was a lot of work. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night on Blu-ray. The Blu-ray, I believe Blu-ray DVD combo pack. This is a bit of a thickie. I didn't realize how fat this was, but yeah, did not yet own this. Did not own this one. Have never seen it. I think I said did not own this like 3 times in a row there. The Beatles, A Hard Day's Night, Criterion Blu-ray, brand new, factory sealed. Like I said, I want to say I paid $15 to $17 shipped for this. So then we have some stuff from Amazon. Trying to remember. Let's see here. This was a Father's Day gift from RJ. We've really been diving into this show. We've been watching it because they have the whole series on Hulu. This is the last season that they put on DVD. For some reason, they stopped at season 6, even though there's now been 9 seasons. Bit of a pet peeve of mine. I'm hoping we'll get a complete series one day. But like I said, this was the last one that I did not yet own. And it is Goldberg Season 6, like I said, from RJ as a Father's Day gift. So thank you to RJ for that. Him and I watch these shows. We're big fans of it. I wish I would have started this sooner. I enjoy the show quite a bit. And yeah, Goldberg Season 6. I actually just finished this. We just dove into Season 7 recently. We're going to do this next. Yes, so these are two titles I grabbed from Amazon. The first one I actually bought from Walmart. I teased it in the May pickup video. I paid $24.99 for this from Walmart.com. And then I received my package, and the next day, Amazon put it on sale for $14.99. So I returned my Walmart one and bought the Amazon one to save $10. It is my favorite movie from 2021. It is Licorice Pizza on Blu-ray. Still holding out hope this gets a 4K release one day, but glad to own it on Blu-ray. It's the one that comes with the poster. A fantastic movie. Can't wait to revisit this one. I really, really enjoyed Licorice Pizza. A great Paul Thomas Anderson movie. And I may have developed a little crush on Alana Haim from watching this, but just a fun movie for sure. And then the other thing I got, this was only $4.99 or $5.99. It's a Kino Lorber Virgil Films release of a documentary that I think was on Spike TV a while back. It's a sad one. It is I Am Chris Farley, about the life and death of Chris Farley. Tons of interview footage with people: Christina Applegate, Tom Arnold, Dan Aykroyd, Bo Derek, John Lovitz, Lorne Michaels, Jay Moore, Bob Odenkirk, Bob Saget, Adam Sandler, Will Sasso, Molly Shannon, David Spade. So I'm Chris Farley. Wanted to add this to the collection. I was a big Chris Farley fan. Gone way too soon, but like I said, this was I think $4.99 or $5.99 on Blu-ray. So wanted to grab that to add to the collection. Next up is a title I got from My Universal Rewards. I got it for two reasons. One, it was a space saver because I owned the first 4 movies on Blu-ray and the 5th one on 4K. And I don't need to watch the 5th one. I still haven't seen yet. I honestly got this because it took up the same amount of space and was able to get rid of the 4K movie and the 4-pack, and now just have all 5 movies in one case. And it cost me just $5 for postage and the points. And that is the Purge 5-movie collection on Blu-ray with the slipcover. So like I said, I paid $4.99 for shipping. Brand new factory sealed from My Universal Rewards. And like I said, I can get rid of my 4-movie collection, and I already got rid of Forever Purge on 4K. So added that to the collection. Next up, the title I grabbed from Target. I really had fun with this one in theaters and wanted to get it on 4K, and that is Uncharted. Once again, another movie I probably should have waited till all the sales they had. They had the buy 2 get 1 free on Amazon and at Target. But I wanted to grab this, and I was in the store. Jones didn't get a movie, so I got Uncharted on 4K. Next up is what I got from the buy 2 get 1 free sale from Amazon. And there's only 2 titles in here. And why are there only 2 titles in here? Because I decided to be smart and use the old kidneys and get 2 movies for myself that were both on my wish list and that were eligible for the buy 2 get 1 free sale, because most of what's on my wish list is not. And the third one I got was something that I had a rare slipcover for, and it garners a lot more money brand new with that slipcover. So I decided to try to flip the third title to recoup some of the cost I spent on these 2 things. Ooh. So the first one here is the 14-disc complete series. I own some of the seasons on Blu-ray, some of the seasons on DVD, and I still needed a season, so I figured why not get the complete series. And that is The League, the complete series, a show I absolutely love about fantasy football and comedy. It is such a fun show. I've rewatched this a few times now. I figured why not just get it on DVD, all in one set. It does sound like something is loose in there, but it's in one of those terrible stacker cases. Let's see. Let's see what kind of disaster I'm going to open up here. don't even know how this is supposed to... Season 1, Disc 2. Season 2, Disc 2. There's a loose disc there. None of the discs are scratched, which is good. But it's these weird... They do these weird removable stacker trays, basically. And the discs get loose. That one is a little... Yeah, so it's just really poor packaging, honestly. I'm so confused. 2, 6. There has to be another disc hiding somewhere. Season 1, Disc 1 is in my hands. I'm going to put that there. There's Season 2. Oh, okay. I see what they did. Alright. So, yeah. I got them all in the right spots. They're... Yeah. Okay. 10 minutes later. So, the lead complete series. And then the other title I got was an upgrade from DVD for me. A Shout Select title. A movie I love. Finally came to Blu-ray this year. And that is Summer School, starring Mark Harmon. A very fun movie. Can't wait to show this one to RJ for the first time. And Bridget, she's never seen this one. I love Summer School. It's a very fun flick. So, got that. Next up, we'll do what I got from eBay. There was actually 6 music Blu-rays. 5 of them I got to sell. Went for a really good price. I will more than cover the cost of the 6th title, plus profit a little. And that is Nirvana, live at the Paramount. I actually recently saw this in one of Dave's videos and was kind of jealous that he came across it. He ended up not buying it because he had it. But I did not, and I saw it online as part of an auction lot, and I got it for a really good deal. It is in mint condition. It is them performing, I believe, yes, on Halloween 1991 in Seattle. So, Nirvana live at the Paramount. Awesome. So glad to have this in the collection. Let's do the newer releases I've gotten from my new, I have a new guy on Makari / Facebook that I've bought some titles from. Awesome stuff, all new releases, all stuff I want to watch. One of these I have seen, but wanted to add that to the collection. So the first one here is Uma. Have not seen this one with Sandra Oh. Haven't heard very good things. I know it's very short, 83 minutes. So I'll have to check this one out at some point. Bridget wanted to see this one too. So we got Uma there. This just came in this week. This is an A24 movie, After Yang, with Colin Farrell. This one looks interesting. Also, Jodie Turner-Smith's in this movie. This looks like it'll be an interesting watch. So I'm curious to watch this. I love the slipcover too. So it is After Yang. Curious to see this one too. Saw lots of trailers for this in the movie theater, and that is Siriano, starring Peter Dinklage. This was awesome. I've seen this movie. Wanted to add this to my collection. And that is X. So I actually have a copy of this, I believe, coming to me from somebody else, but we'll talk about that when that comes up. So X on Blu-ray. Then we got some 4Ks here. This one just came out. It is The Bad Guys on 4K. Curious to watch this one. I think it looks like a lot of fun. A good voice cast in this movie. This just looks like a fun, mindless action movie. I actually got the Blu-ray from Pam. I decided to keep the 4K from this lot and just sell the Blu-ray. And that is Moonfall. I'm expecting it to be a one-time, mindless popcorn film for me to watch. And then the last thing I got from him with the cool lenticular slip, my little sister's favorite movie, Morbius, with the awesome lenticular slip. I have not yet watched this. I promised my young sister and RJ that we would all watch it together. I'll have her come over and we'll watch Morbius so we can say it's Morbin time. So, yes, this is like a very memed movie. My youngest sister already makes fun of it. She hasn't seen it. I'm not sure what to expect. But next up, this was a really cool sale that Amazon had. It was a pre-order. for an Arrow title. This just came in last week. I want to say this was under $30 if I remember correctly. I own this movie on Blu-ray. It's been a long time since I've watched it, but kind of wanted to upgrade to this edition. I really love the artwork of this box. And that is the True Romance Arrow 4K set. Like I said, it's a steelbook plus a book in there. I want to say this was $29.99 or maybe $32.99. Or it was $34.99 and it price dropped, I think. At the price it was listed at, I think it was $34.99. I ordered it and then there was a price drop on it. So, True Romance on 4K. Been a long time since I watched this one. Definitely curious to check it out and revisit it. Like I said, I've never done one of these Arrows that come in like the thicker box with the steelbook and booklet. I guess next we'll do the deep discount lot I bought. So I was on Blu-ray.com and they had mentioned that there was a bargain bin blowout thing on deep discount, and there were some Australian releases which were region free, and it's stuff that's either never been released in the US or super expensive in the US. Oh no, I'm throwing stuff. So I grabbed myself 4 Blu-rays and a DVD. First I'll show the DVD because it's a movie that I've heard a lot about, but have never seen. So this was only $3.99, plus there was a sale. I want to say it was 10 or 15% off and free shipping. This is a movie I've heard lots of people talk about, and it is Christian Slater in Gleaming the Cube. Like I said, I want to say I paid $3.60 for this one. It was priced at $3.99 with 10% off, I believe it was, and free shipping. So grab that. And then I got some in-print Blu-rays, all of which had slipcovers except for the most expensive one. I don't get it, but these were priced at like $10.99 or $10.92. Plus they had 10% off of them. So I splurged and bought 3 of them, and I bought one that was like $21 and change. All of the, well, 3 of these are blind buys. The first one, I've heard lots of good things, and that is the Mothman Prophecies, this being Richard Gere and Laura Linney. And these are cool. Like I said, I've never bought a imprint film. So it has a slip cover here, or a slip box, I should say. The spines are numbered and they slide into the slip box. It's a nice, like, not like heavy duty, but a nice cardboard box that they slide into. The next one here is another movie I've never seen. This one's starring Heather Graham, Kelly Lynch, and Matt Dillon. And that is Drugstore Cowboy, which is a Gus Van Sant movie. So, I've never seen it. Like I said, I kind of splurged with these because it seemed like a really good deal and figured why not. And this one, there's a Twilight Time release of this that goes for insane money. It's one I've hoped to come across hunting, but I just paid the $10 for it and got the imprint version, and that is Jack Nicholson and Helen Hunt? Yes, Helen Hunt, Greg Kinnear, and As Good as It Gets. Another, like I said, imprint. It comes with the slip box. So I grabbed that to add to the collection. That's very cool. And then the last one was the one I spent. It was like $22. So after 10% off, it was like $19.80. I was hoping it would have the slip box, but it did not. It's a Paul Thomas Anderson movie that I actually recently splurged and bought the DVD, but I'm going to sell the DVD now and just upgrade it to Blu-ray. And it's one of his movies I haven't seen, and that is Heart 8, which stars John C. Reilly, Philip Baker Hall, Gwyneth Paltrow, Samuel L. Jackson's in this one as well. So, Heart 8 on Blu-ray, an imprint film. Like I said, I normally don't do imports, but this sale just, it seemed too good to be true. I may have placed another order for a few more titles that'll hopefully be here in the next week or so, so stay tuned to my July pickup video. My July pickup video. This is June. And then last but not least, guys, this is the finale of the video. This is all stuff that I got from a Makari lot. The lot looked like too good to be true. There was sealed stuff. There were steel books in there. There was some common stuff. I ended up having slipcovers for some of the things. and was able to like partner them up and sell them for more money on eBay. I've listed some of them. I've recouped a ton of the money I spent on it because the lot was like $300 or $400. But there were 5 titles that I wanted to keep for me. One of which is an amazing find that I am super excited about. Another is something that was on my wish list that I'm super excited about. And I have an upgrade that I'll show first and just some really cool stuff. So the first thing here is the old Steelbook. I did own old on Blu-ray or on 4K, but decided to upgrade to the Steelbook when this was in there. I really enjoyed old. I know it got a lot of flack, as most M. Night Shyamalan movies seem to get anymore. So old on 4K with the Steelbook. Added that to the collection. Next up, this is really cool. I did not own this movie, and that is the Punisher 4K Steelbook from Lionsgate. With the cool, it has a slipcover that you can just slide it right out of there. But the slipcover Steelbook of Punisher. This is pretty cool. This is the A24 exclusive 4K set. This movie looks really bizarre, but it is on my to-watch list. So probably will check this one out. Maybe it'll make the shelf. Who knows? But it is Lamb, the A24 film. This is brand new, factory sealed. Lamb on 4K. So definitely curious to check this one out. Have not seen this yet. It looks weird. The trailers look bizarre, but I'm curious. Bridget's curious. My younger sister is curious, so we will check this one out. Next up is the wishlist title that was very lucky to get my hands on in really good condition, and that is the 25th anniversary Scream 4K Steelbook. I recently picked up the Scream 2022 Steelbook and was looking to get my hands on this one, held off buying the regular 4K, and finally did get my hands on this Steelbook, which was awesome, an amazing addition to the collection. And then last but not least, guys, the end of June produced this Drive 4K. I forget the company that put this out. I want to say it's called like a media book. So I know it's the 4K obviously is region free. The Blu-ray is not region free that comes with it. It says Telepool Drive Films Holdings. But it's like a digibook. Like a very high gloss digibook. Yeah, I was super excited. I didn't realize Drive still is not on 4K in the US. I'm sure it'll come now that I have this awesome edition. But I wanted to get this so bad. It's a very cool version of Drive on 4K. A movie I love. You guys know I'm a big Ryan Gosling fan, and I love this movie. I think it's outstanding. I think it's intense, it is brutal, and just one of my favorite Ryan Gosling films for sure. So I was pretty excited to add this into the collection. Like I said, there were sealed Kino Lorber 4Ks, there were other rare steelbooks that I sold, sealed steelbooks. So thank you guys. That is everything for the month of June. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Also, be sure to check out my socials in the description box down below, along with links to my letterbox, my Blu-ray.com profile, my Amazon wishlist, my eBay store. It can all be found down below, along with my email address and P.O. box. So thank you guys for watching. As always, until next time, who's down to movie?